Hello everyone, my name is GSP and welcome to my channel where I play and review survival games. Today I'm going to talk about the best melee weapon in Survivalist Invisible Strain, a zombie apocalypse sandbox game that lets you build your own community and fight for survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Melee weapons are very important in Survivalists because they are silent, reliable, and don't require ammo. They can also be used to sneak attack enemies for extra damage. In this video, I'm going to show you all these weapons and give you my top 5 melee weapons in this game. But before we start, let me explain how melee damage work in this game. There are two types of melee damage, sharp and blunt. Sharp weapons are more effective against unarmored targets and less effective against armored ones. Blunt weapons are effective against both types, but especially against armored ones. If you want to see the enemy, if the enemy is armored, as you can see, it's pretty obvious. Without getting into much detail as it might get boring for some, here's the fundamental of the damage mechanic in SIS. That's short for Survivalist Invisible Strain. Every person or zombie has, let's say, 1 health point. Now, each zombie strain has a different damage absorption and human will depend on their constitution level. In this video we will be using green strain as they take a max damage as would a 0 level constitution human. By comparison, invisible strain, which is the strongest of all, only takes 15% of the maximum output of your weapon. And of course, if it's armored, it gets even lower. But that's for another video. So, every weapon has a base damage bonus per skill level, a range, and a fatigue penalty. Now that we have that out of the way, let's begin with the showcase. So, first on the list, the Machete has a max power of 120%. So it should kill your target one strike. Fight it. Next one, the Hunting Knife has a maximum of 40%, so it should be about 3 strikes. Should be 3 strikes. Ah! 2, 3. Good. Next one, Golf Club has 100% damage. One shot. Next, the Axe would get you 60%. Never mind that second shot. Then the Baseball Bat gives you like the Axe 60%. You want to fuck with me? Then the Baton, which gives you 40%. Alright. Then the Meat Cleaver, that gets you 80%. 2 strike. You're out. Next we have the Crowbar, which gives you 60%. Alright, 2 shot. Next we have the Frying Pan, that gives you 30%, so it's not very good. Didn't want to use it. Next we have the Katana, which has about 200%. Of course it's one shot. Then we have the Pickaxe, which has 60%. Good for 2 shots. Next we have the Pipe, that gives you 80%. But you take one that's not armed. You're good. Next we have the Shovel, that gives you 50%. Or barely. Next we have the sledgehammer. It gives you 90%. Barely enough. Then we have the spike bat, which gives you 100%. Then we have the spike plank, which gives you 60%. Next we have the tire iron that gives you 40%. Isn't that bad? Next we have the hammer. Gives you 20%, so don't get caught with it. I didn't want to die. And lastly, we have the wrench. The wrench has 80% per head. Now that the showcase is done, let's talk seriously. You're saying, GSP, still, you didn't tell me which one I should get. Well, there you go. I will give you my best pick for each category. For best overall, the one and only, the katana. It weighs only 3 pounds, has a range of 2.5 meters, and has a 100% base damage with 0 skills. So, anytime you get someone, you get the job done. For best sharp, that's the more realist option than the katana, as you can start the game with it. It's a machete. It's always a good option. Also, as a good and affordable replacement for the machete, the spike bat. Easily made early game and it gets the job done too. Now for the blunt weapon category, the weapon no one saw coming, the golf club, with it only being 1 pound, has a good base damage and takes only 7.5% of your stamina. It's a decent weapon. And for its good and affordable replacement, you can go with the baseball bat. You can start the game with it as well, and it's an easy upgrade to a spiked one if you need it. Yeah, don't mess with me. And finally, the bonus one and the one every one of your character needs in their inventory, the hunting knife. You can skin with it, light fires, and it's a fine weapon to carry as it weighs only 1 pound and takes 6.5% of your stamina. So, these were my top melee weapons in Survivalist and Visible Terrain. What do you think? Do you agree or disagree with my list? Let me know in the comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.